Stocks our strategists feel are poised to deliver positive returns are featured now in their top stock picks of the week.
We're going to hear about a couple of more interesting top stock picks for your consideration with our strategists Nina Mishra and Brian Boland. This time around, Brian's going to join us remotely. So, Nina, we're going to start with you. You're going to talk about a real familiar company, Microsoft.
Sure. So, Microsoft has kind of reinvented itself since Satya Nadella took over as CEO about 4 years back. They shifted their focus from their traditional software sales to cloud computing business. And they invested a lot in their cloud computing segments, Azure and Office 365, and that is paying off now. They are the second largest player in the space behind Amazon, but Microsoft's Azure is growing faster than Amazon's AWS.
That's interesting.
Yes, and they reported excellent results for the fourth quarter recently, beating on both the top and bottom lines, and Azure revenue grew 98% during the quarter, whereas Office 365 revenue grew 41%. And if you go to detailed estimates page, you can see that analysts like the results, and they have been increasing the estimates for the current and next year in a big way. Now, they completed acquisition of LinkedIn last year.
Yes.
And that is, I think, further enhancing the value of their platform. They are also investing in some very high growth area like artificial intelligence in a big way. And they have made several AI-related acquisitions in the past 2-3 years. Now, another reason why I like Microsoft is that they have been returning a lot of cash to shareholders in the form of dividends and buybacks. So Microsoft initiated the dividend in 2003, and since then they have been consistently increasing their dividend. The current dividend yield is 1.8%, which is great again for a technology stock with a high growth potential. And they have about $143 billion in cash, which is the cash pile is second only to Apple's. And since a lot of this cash is lying overseas, now thanks to tax reform, they have greater flexibility in accessing that cash and using it maybe to increase their dividends or buybacks or other acquisitions and investments. So the growth potential for the stock looks very good to me, and also looking at from the dividend point of view, it looks very attractive from that point of view as well. Now the stock is up almost 50% over the past year, but due to all the things we talked about, I think it has further potential to go up.
All right. Do you own it?
Yes, I own it in my personal portfolio.
Okay. Brian, what do you have for us?
I'm looking at Workday. WDAY is the ticker. It's a Zacks rank number 3 hold, but that's just because the stock is going to be reporting earnings tomorrow after the close, and that would be February 27th, as we can see here. There is a positive 7.24% earnings ESP, which is pretty much our proprietary indicator of predicting earnings beats. I also like the name here because it is a Zacks. It has a growth style score of A and a value style score of F. I'm more aggressive when it comes to stocks, so this is what I like to see. It tells me that I'm already on the right page because growth investors and value investors look for different things. If we take a look at the earnings estimates here, we can see over the last 90 days, the estimate for this year has moved up from 83 cents to 98 cents. And the estimate for next year has moved up from $1.11 to $1.18. We can see the last 4 quarters, the company has beat the number by an average positive surprise of 250%. Last 2 quarters, 60% positive earnings surprises. And if we take a look at the chart here, we can see right here that the estimates in these different colored lines have been moving up, up, and away, and have helped push the stock higher. Should also note that Cowen recently raised their price target, and they're pretty much a bear. They're bearish on the stock. They moved their target from 107 to 117, while Needham has a $130 price target on it as well. So that's my pick for top stock picks, and I do not own any shares of Workday.
All right, thanks for that. Thank you both for joining us. Nina here with me, Brian remotely. And don't forget, you can always get more information on stocks of various sorts on our website, zacks.com. Just get over to the homepage and you can check it out from there. With Nina and Brian, I'm Terry Ruffalo.